Hey everybody, it's Michael,
And Stan,
and we are
featuring some
Black Ops 2
multiplayer
multiplayer.
gameplay.
What the fuck are we doing? So, I just wanted to do this. I really wanted to do this because I wanted to do a video on what Stan what would you call it, a phenomenon?
A
That was so
phenomenon.
random. That was such a random thing to say. But whatever. The phenomenon that is Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty. I'm a huge Call of Duty fanboy. I've always been playing Call of Duty since at least Modern Warfare, the very first one, COD 4. You know what I mean? Not the first Call of Duty, so don't take that in any other context that it is. The very first Modern Warfare.
Cough, I played
Simply
those.
put. Fuck, I loved all those games. I fucking loved them.
It's okay.
But Black Ops was one of my favorites. Out of all the games, the original Black Ops was my favorite.
I definitely really enjoyed playing Black
Yeah,
Ops.
so I got really excited. I went to the midnight premiere for this game at your local GameStop and pre-ordered this and everything. Me and Stan went out there and waited in line. And I immediately noticed something was wrong with the gameplay. And I felt crazy for noticing that something was wrong, and nobody else in the whole world seemed to notice anything else was wrong.
There's not a very vocal group
Yeah.
speaking about this particular
Exactly,
issue.
which kind of pisses me off a little bit, because if you're a big fan of Call of Duty, then why are you not bitching about the things that are wrong with it? That's what they did with I can't even speak. Modern Warfare 3. Everybody bitched about Modern Warfare 3. I thought it was the only one that didn't give a shit about Modern Warfare 3. I thought that game was amazing no matter what. I actually had a great time playing that game until like mid-year, starting getting stale, and I just got pissed off all the time. But Black Ops the original was a great game. This one, I got into the gameplay first time playing multiplayer on this game, and I noticed that I would be running around a corner and I'd start shooting at somebody. I'm not getting hit markers, and I die pretty much immediately. Or if I do shoot somebody and I kill them, I'll notice it'll actually happen right after I start running away.
Yeah, somehow the calculations seem just a bit off.
And so I was wondering what the hell. I started looking at like game lag on YouTube, and I found a bunch of videos actually about lag compensation. Had no idea what it was. And I guess lag compensation basically is where you're playing the game and you're actually lagging randomly at random points in the game. It doesn't tell you you're lagging, and it doesn't matter how good your connection is. You're going to start lagging, and you're going to notice that you're either not getting hit markers, and you're getting these frustrating deaths where you know that you shot at somebody, but you died anyway. Or when you shoot somebody, they actually don't die until at least 1 second after you've finished shooting and you've already started running away.
Yeah.
And so apparently they're actually going to be removing lag compensation. There's some tweets that have gone out by the dude who basically oversees everything that has to do with multiplayer on Black Ops 2, and he was stating that the idea looked good on paper, but as
the execution was not so.
No, not at all.
Not so organized and neat.
And I've come to find that actually a lot of people agree with that. And I did have some idiot when I was on YouTube. I commented about how I didn't like Black Ops 2 multiplayer so much because of the lag compensation. And he had the gall to tell me that lag compensation has been put into every game. So I did some research. That has never happened. Actually, Treyarch is one of the first companies to ever put lag compensation into a game. There have been games where they put something in where it kind of evens the playing field so that everybody, even if you have a great connection, everyone kind of starts as the main connection. And that's kind of what host benefits was supposed to be. That if you were the host, everybody was playing off the host connection. So the host had a great connection, then everybody had a great connection. Yeah. We've seen some decline in that recently, where in Modern Warfare 3, if you were the host, you had the best connection overall. Everybody else just kind of had whatever.
Yeah.
And in this game, this is the first time that I noticed that if you're doing shitty, so is everybody else. And I wasn't just looking at my KDR, I was looking at everybody's in the lobby at every game, that I noticed that something just pissed me off. Something went so wrong. Everyone else's score was either evenly matched, or I was still at the top, but my deaths were absurdly high. And I know this isn't really about kills and deaths anymore. It's more about like team-based, and it's all about score streaks, but you still want to be able to play the game and not...
Well, yeah, you want to be able to get your score streak.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
and to me, KD still matters, you know what I mean? It's still... I still want to get as many kills as possible without dying. I don't want to have to worry about if my shots are going to place or not. And so this idiot told me that lag compensation was in every game. That's absolutely not true. Lag compensation was actually specifically designed by Treyarch as a different idea that did, in fact, look great on paper, but the execution is just horrible. So I'm kind of glad. I don't know 100% if that's actually going to happen. A lot of developers will say they'll do something and then it never happens. So
hopefully they'll patch it out.
We'll see in the next couple updates if they do patch out lag compensation. I've noticed that gameplay is getting a little bit better, so maybe they just kind of... I don't really know.
Maybe just the initial release bumps.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't know. But overall, the game is solid. I'm not telling people not to play Modern Warfare or Black Ops 2. Why the fuck do I keep wanting to say that? Black Ops 2 is a great game. It's got great multiplayer. The kill streaks are amazing. The guns are pretty interesting. It's a different overall. It feels like a different game, which I'm excited about because Call of Duty needed something different. And Black Compensation was.
They definitely did do a good job of putting it together. Like it's good. It just has a little rough around the edges, as all games at their release usually do.
Totally, just like with Modern Warfare 3, everyone complained about that shit, and I didn't really care. This game, if it was that bad, I don't think we'd be playing it. We wouldn't even be able to get a VTOL if Black Compensation was that bad. It's just in some games. So I just want to address that with you guys. Continue to play Black Ops 2 and look for positive things. There's probably going to be some good news coming out. This is Michael.
And Stan.
From Chunky Peanut Butter. We'll see you guys later. Be sure to like and subscribe to the videos. We're going to keep putting out more content every single day of the week. And we will see you guys later.
Peace.
Word up, G.
To your mama.